Well, good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful Tuesday, August the 18th, 2020. And for today's adventure, we're going to the Harbor Town RV Resort in Monroe, Michigan. Now, Monroe, Michigan borders Toledo. So I live on the west side of Detroit. That's about maybe a 50-minute drive down to Monroe. Okay, one more thing. I left my mic. My bike is already packed up, and I don't feel like taking that mic out. So there probably won't be any more commentary until we actually get to the RV resort down in Monroe, Michigan. I learned about this RV resort through the Adventure Bandits on YouTube. Give a big shout out to that great couple. They're doing a lot of camping in Michigan, and they're spreading the camping word. Even though they use an RV and I use a motorcycle, camping is still camping. All right, so like I said, I don't have my mic. There won't be any audio commentary. Might be a little video I'm showing you, and once we get to the park, we'll get the whole audio and video. Solo Black coming at you, Rise and Ride. And it's a beautiful day. It's Tuesday, August 18th. Yeah, so hey, made it out to the Harbor Town RV campsite. That's in Monroe, Michigan, a little bit north of the Toledo-Detroit borderline. And so I found out about this site from the Adventure Bandits. They did a video last week and they were here, and they've been traveling Michigan. And so I just want to give shouts out to the Adventure Bandits for recommending this place. So far, so good. As you can see, I got the tent set up, the camp set up. Let's go take a look at it. Yeah, family oriented so far from what I can see. A lot of pull behinds and fifth wheels, and I got a neighbor over there. They have a tent set up. That's the only other tent I've seen so far. I've only been here about maybe an hour, so that's how long it took me to get the setup here. So I'm all set up here. So we got the tent, chair, table, and I got all my stuff inside the tent here. So I'm pretty much set up. Now, I was gonna bring another sleeping bag and sleeping pad, but this is rated to 50 degrees below, 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius. So I wanted to try that one out. I got all my lighting, and that's the fan. I don't know, can you guys see this fan? Let's see. In that cargo net is the fan that I bought from Target yesterday, because I didn't have one last week, so I got it in the cargo net, and then we're gonna see how that does today. But right now, I think I'm gonna get a little breakfast going. It's 9:30 in the morning. I'm doing a overnighter here tonight, and it depends on what's going on in my world. I might stay another night, but as of right now, I'm doing an overnighter. So it's Tuesday. I checked in at 8:30. Check out for me tomorrow is at 1 p.m. Wednesday. So I'm gonna get a little breakfast going, and I'll keep you posted throughout the day. Well, everybody, how's everybody going out there? It's about 8 o'clock p.m. Tuesday, August the 17th, or is it 18th? And dinner is served. We got chicken wings, barbecued, and then we have mixed vegetables and wheat bread and water. So I'm going to enjoy my dinner, and then I'm going to take a walk around the walk path, and then probably call it a night. Well, hello everybody, Solo Black coming at you. Today has been a very interesting day. As you know, I am at the Harbor Town RV Resort in Monroe, Michigan, and I didn't get a chance to do much videotaping today. I took some still shots and ran a little bit of video, but I actually, you know, I got here at 8:30 and I set up the tent and you know, did a little walking around, taking a few still shots and running some video. and then I fell asleep. You know, I slept for, no joke, I slept for like 3 or 4 hours. And then when I got up, I realized I didn't have anything, so I went to the front desk and I talked to the lady. There's a gas station down the road, so I go to the gas station and I come back and I pull up on my motorcycle, and like I said, this is a RV, predominantly RV camp, and there are some really nice pull behinds and motorized, you know, Class A campers. You know, I've seen some campers that are like, you know, $300,000, all the way down to Class B's. There's just a lot of different variations of campers. Now, and I did see one other person on a motorcycle, and as I walked the property, I started seeing more tents. Because when I got here this morning, there was only one other tent. Now, the person that was across from me, and they've packed up and they've moved on. So, make a long story short, I came back, and as I was coming back, this guy, you know, saw me pulling in with my with the ST1300, and we just started talking about it, you know. And so we started talking about motorcycles, and then he invited me over to his camper. He has a Pierce Arrow, and it is like, 35 footer. Man, these campers, it's got like two slide outs on the side, and then the bedroom slides out. It's beautiful, man. I might have to give up the motorcycle and get me a A-class motorhome. But anyway, no, I'm just kidding. So wind up talking to him for, seriously 3 or 4 hours, him and his wife. I even ate with him, and I came back and I cooked too. It was just like little light stuff. We had shrimp cocktail, and I don't drink, so they were offering me, I was just drinking a bottle of water. So make a long story, I didn't get a chance to do much video taping, I always say videotaping, video recording today. So I'm going to be here tomorrow. So tomorrow when I get up, I'm going to go ahead and do a little video recording and for the video. But like I said, it's getting kind of late now. It's dark outside. I'm in my sleeping bag, watching some videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and watch some videos and doze off to sleep, and good Lord willing, I'll be up in the morning and I'll get back with you guys. So this is Solo Black, Rise and Ride, signing out. Love one each other. I always have a hard time saying at the end, love one another. And I want everybody to be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Well, good morning, guys. Solo Black coming at you. Rise and Ride. Today's the 19th of August 2020, day 2 of my camping here at Harbor Town RV Resort, Monroe, Michigan. It's 6:30 in the morning. It's 53 degrees, and my Kelty sleeping bag held up really well. I got the Coleman pad. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna fire up the old Pocket Rocket 2. I gotta get some coffee going. I don't know if this is proper tent camping etiquette to fire up your Pocket Rocket 2 or any cooktop in a tent, but hey, I like living on the edge. So, like I said, it's 6:30. Clean up my tent. I'm gonna make a little breakfast. I'm gonna tour the rest of the resort and get ready to get up out of here. A friend of mine called me last night, as a matter of fact, told me her and her family's heading up to a place called, I think she said Silver Lake, and it's out by Saginaw, Michigan. And I might go out there and meet them. As a matter of fact, they're leaving today, but they're gonna be up there. Today is Wednesday. They're gonna be up there till Friday. So I might go home, rejuvenate my camp supplies, and meet them at Silver Lake. I think she said it was Silver Lake. I'll get the actual, it's Silver something, Silver Lake, Silver Landing, Silver Lodge, something like that. It's up by Saginaw, Michigan. And from where I am in Detroit, Saginaw is probably about 2.5 hour ride. So I'm gonna go home and possibly, the only thing that's gonna not keep me from going up to meet her and her family is there's a potential job, flooring job that I have to do. Like I said, I'm in the trades. I'm an independent contractor. I do, flooring, HVAC, jack of all trades type thing. And that will be the only thing that prevents me from going to Saginaw, is if this job comes through tomorrow and everything gets, verified for the job, then I won't go. But as plans look like now, like I say, I'm gonna be here. It's 6:30. I'm gonna be here for a little while, clean up, check my bike, check the tire pressure on the bike, and pack up and go home. And then, like I say, I might go out and get some more food if I plan on going to Saginaw. All right. Well, I'm going to let this water heat up, grab me some coffee, and I'll get back with you guys. All right. I've had my breakfast, had my coffee. Now I'm going to. I'm on the walking trail at the Harbor Town RV Resort in Monroe, Michigan. It's a beautiful morning. It's about 8 o'clock, August 18th, Wednesday, 2020. And so let's talk about this park. This park is like it's like a KOA type deal. And as you know, it's much different from camping at a state park. For one thing, I brought my hammock, and there are no trees. And then the lady said the trees that they have are really old and really delicate, and they didn't want people putting up hammock straps. And I know this for a fact. There are some people, when they hammock camp, and I've seen them drive nails into the trees, which, I totally understand. You don't want to drive nails in these trees. You know what I'm saying? Can you see that? I mean, you don't want somebody driving nails in this tree. And they make hammock straps. Environmentally free, environmentally safe hammock straps for you to use. And some people will still stick nails in those trees to hang their straps, and then they'll use all kind of things to strap their hammocks, and that's just not good for the trees. So my impressions about this place, I like state parks. I came here, and don't get me wrong, it was cool because I got a lot of amenities here. They have a playscape for the kids, and they have a batting cage, and they have a pool, they have a clubhouse, and that's good. All that's good. We got some people over there with the fire going on this morning. So the state parks are a little bit more, hidden away. Good morning. How are you today? All right. Man, they're beautiful.
Thank you.
Now I see. Now that one's taller. Is that a standard?
That's a standard.
And that is
a miniature.
So how'd you get them to? I mean, they look so much.
I don't. Well, they're the same colors. They just, they're red.
Right.
They're red. So it just.
They came out. It worked out. Now I have a YouTube page. I'm doing a blog about Harbor Town. Do you mind if I show the dogs?
No, we don't wind it up.
Okay. Now, hey guys, I met this lady on the walking path. She has some beautiful. What kind of dogs are they now?
Poodles.
Standard and miniature poodles. Now these are the type of people you meet at an RV resort.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Have a great day. Thank you.
We shall. You too.
All right. Take care. So going to a state park is much different than an RV type deal. And they're both good and they're all right. State park, you're in the forest. So like I said, they have and this is a golf course. There's a guy over there doing golf this morning. 8:30 in the morning. Guess he had to get his golf in. So would I come back here again? Yes, I would come back here again. And I'm sorry I keep moving the camera, but I'm walking and the sun is playing havoc with the lens. I want you guys to see. Would I come back here again? Yes, I would. But I would bring a different tent. The tent that I brought last night is a 2-person tent. And it's a small tent. I think it measures 45 by 92 or something like that. If I were to come back here, I'd get a bigger tent, like a 2 or 3 room tent. Simply because when I was in the tent last night, because of how it's set up here, I was in the tent last night and there's not a whole lot of room. So to come back to an RV type resort or something like this, a KOA, I just would bring a bigger tent. If I'm in the woods, of course, I don't need a bigger tent. And speaking of tents, I'm thinking about purchasing some kind of titanium tent stove, and I get a hot tent, a TP hot tent. I've looked at Lux, and I've looked at I forgot the name of the other brand, and I looked at the W3 titanium stove, and those seem to be pretty good. But those titanium stoves, man, they start at about, you know, for a decent one, $350. I mean, and then after that, like anything else, the sky's the limit. You can pay up to like $700-800 for a titanium stove. And in one of my earlier videos, I said I don't camp outside when it gets below 30 degrees. But hot tenting is different. You know, I've seen some videos of guys that get their hot tent up to like, you know, 80 degrees in the wintertime. So that's probably pretty cool. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, since I have this walking path right here, and it encircles the whole property, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get me a little exercise in and do a couple of miles. Okay, and I will get back with you. Well, you look at there, this guy's got a 45-footer, and it's his own golf cart on the back of his 45-footer RV. He's got a couple of slide outs. That's pretty neat. That's a nice one. Some really big RVs that are here. And that's one thing about this particular park. You can bring a massive RV in this park. I mean, just look at the size of these things. And just about every motorized A-class RV you see, the vehicles are towed behind that. You know, it's really nice. This RV is known as an RV with a toy hauler. He's got his 4-wheel drive, and then he puts it inside there. That's pretty neat. That's a pretty neat deal. You can cover your, you can have your recreational vehicle inside your RV. It's a pretty neat deal. And it works on hydraulics. Must be nice, huh? Hey, this your main man Solo Black. Time to check out of the Harbor Town Recreational Facility in Monroe, Michigan. I've had a fantastic 2 days here. I highly recommend it. I want to once again thank the Adventure Bandits for putting the video up about this place. That in turn caused me to come, and I've had a really good 2 days here. So, this is Solo Black. Rise and rise. Love one another. And I'm out.